Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway.
Right fielder, number 17.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
And even just 2 pitches into our afternoon, already we're getting the sense that he's going to call a pretty tight strike zone.
Lester has his target, 3-0 on its way. And he gets the call there, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Ian Desmond gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Back goes Fowler at the track. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but he'll come up empty. It's a home run.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Bryant.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Into the seats, 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Carlos Gomez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Elvis Andrus digs in here, and I'd imagine he'd be doing so a bit tentatively, seeing as though the first two men were hit here in the inning. And, this one's by him to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. Mike Montgomery will come into the game now. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. You can see that first base dugout spring to life again, and I think this time the hammer's going to come down as the home plate umpire has seen enough of that guy on the mound. He's ejected from the ball game. Travis Wood will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Cole Hamels is at the plate as he watches ball one. And guys, I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to. Justin Grimm will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Now a bunt attempt here, but this one gets right by him, and it is a run. C.J. Edwards will come into the game now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. And guys, I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
And that is some tough justice right there. But you just had to know that if he kept working that far.
Pedro Strop will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. Hector Rondon will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. And guys, I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game. Aroldis Chapman will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. And look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jonathan Lucroy strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Adrian Beltre is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out, and he is in there. Rougned Odor in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Hamels has his sign. First pitch on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Number 40 will get his first cuts here.
Number 40.
Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Addison Russell steps in now.
Addison Russell.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Keone Kela will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 50.
Jorge Soler will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Second baseman,
Javier Baez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And how about back-to-back strikeouts after loading the bases? Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Carlos Gomez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
High pop-up. Moustakas is there, and Pedroia's gone to open up the ball game. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. David Ortiz takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Duffy sets. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run.
Batting fourth, right fielder
David Ortiz, a two-run home run. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Mookie Betts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This is line to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hanley Ramirez.
And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Alcides Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third,
Lorenzo Cain gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jackie Bradley Jr. makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. One down. Sandy Leon stands in for the first time.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Duffy into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. One out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Brock Holt settles into the box for his first chance. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Number 40 steps in now.
Left fielder, number 40.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
And he had the perfect pitch to try that. Right on the outside corner.
0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Eric Hosmer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Salvador Perez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
And let's see now.
Joaquin Soria will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Xander Bogaerts will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Orlando moves over. One away. David Ortiz will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And this is low, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. The throw to third. And he is in there.
He's safe.
Mookie Betts comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now. Hanley Ramirez in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Christian Colon is ready for his first AB here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Number 40 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Sandy Leon, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Into the seats, 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
For the Red Sox, third baseman
Brock Holt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Alcides Escobar will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Lorenzo King.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And a curveball in for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Boston, left fielder, number 40.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. Dustin Pedroia steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, and they got him to go after ball 4 there. He just threw him a lifeline.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. David Ortiz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Mookie Betts will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first ball.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out. Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll get in there safely. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Kendrys Morales stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kane going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
the catcher, number 3, Sandy.
A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as this lead swells to 7-0. Squares around and drops down a good one. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Brock Holt will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Number 40 will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far.
Yeah, and he was busting around the bases on that triple earlier. It's always pretty exciting to hit a 3-bagger.
And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Dustin Pedroia digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Down the third baseline. Moustakas is there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ground ball left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. In to score is the runner from first. David Ortiz will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run. Mookie Betts will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Hanley Ramirez stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him.